There's no doubt that cryptocurrencies, digital assets, and blockchain technology in general will in the coming years challenge traditional and conventional banking and most business models in general. Since the inception of blockchain technology in 1991 to its popularity and usage in 2009, the system has produced individuals who have made fortune just by maximizing blockchain space via cryptocurrencies and digital assets. Some of these individuals are popular in our social media platforms, while some are just quiet in their rooms making 6-digit figures in just a matter of days. So we thought it wise to fish out these individuals and have exclusive sessions with them, hoping that somebody out there would learn one or two from their stories on how to maximize and use the blockchain technology to their advantage. This is what Blockchain Exclusive is all about. My name is Pepo Bebelem and I'm your host on the Be Exclusive show. So every Tuesday we'll bring you insightful and inspiring sessions with these individuals, and you don't really want to miss that. So we'll be going on a break now, and when we return, we'll have our very first guest on the show. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Be Exclusive show. So our very first guest on the show is Miss Gold Hudson. Watch this.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Gold Hudson, and I'm a content creator, I'm a trader, and I do a whole lot of things. I create crypto content, blockchain content. Yeah, I can also create content outside crypto because I love writing. So I also do motivational writings, but presently I'm just focused on content creation on the blockchain space. And also, aside being a content creator, I have an event titled Pick a Niche. It's also around the blockchain space. I do have people on my show to talk about their niche, which like where their profession, what they do in the blockchain space, how they've been thriving in the blockchain space. So yes, basically that's what I do. I'll just give my crypto journey story. I got into the space in 2019. I actually knew about Bitcoin in 2017, but I didn't pay much attention to it because, you know now, it was said that it was not real, it was going to evaporate, it's the money that you can't feel and all that, but I had the knowledge of what it was. So as at 2019, when I got to meet someone who knew about cryptocurrency, I got interested. I got inquisitive, I started doing my research, I went online, I checked what Bitcoin was, the founder, Satoshi Nakamoto. From there, I got inquisitive. I just wanted to know everything about cryptocurrency and about blockchain. And that was how I got into the blockchain space in 2019. And it's been an amazing experience ever since. I would say it was just my inquisitiveness. I was just so curious. I wanted to know what's ETH, what's EOS. I just wanted to know. I was okay. I was doing well. I was working in the church. I was doing my business. I sell shirts because I've never been a lazy person. I'm not someone that likes waiting for someone to give me money. So I had things running, but I was like, what is this thing? I want to know what this is. So I got interested. And luckily, I got a job in February to work with a cryptocurrency company. So I had to resign from my previous job to go work with this cryptocurrency company just because I was interested in cryptocurrency. Even though the journey wasn't so all interesting, there were times I wanted to give up. There were times I wanted to just quit and just go back home. And yeah, I'm a graduate, I have my certificate. Sometimes in my head, I'm like, let me use my certificate and get a job. Because in this space, nobody uses your certificate actually. It's just what you know, the value you can give, that is what is required. So I stayed back, even though the challenges were very, very, very difficult. That's why most times when people meet me to teach them how to trade, I don't like teaching anybody to trade for free because I actually almost learned how to trade with my blood. It wasn't easy. The challenges were tough, the pressure was much, but I kept on moving because I wanted to be here. So that's why I usually tell people, before you do something, what is your why? So if I didn't have a why, maybe I would have given up. But yes, here I am today. So from that company, I learned how to trade. actually learned how to trade on my own at some point, because when I was there, I didn't really know how to trade. But when I had some time to myself, I just realized that, yeah, I knew how to trade, I knew how to do a lot of things. And ever since, I didn't just want to relent. I just kept on going from one stage to another. Then I would say officially, I started my crypto journey in January this year, because as of last year, all what I did was for my company. I didn't do anything for myself. But in January, I stayed on my own. I didn't have a boss. I wasn't working for anybody. That was when I realized I had so much potentials. That's when I realized that, wow, I had really built on myself. Funny enough, not because I'm a girl, people kept on reaching out to me. Like, everybody wants me to be in their team. Everybody wants to work with me. And it has been amazing. I wouldn't lie, it has been an amazing experience. And I don't regret in any way coming into the crypto space. Yeah, to me, having a career is more important to me than just having money. Because there are so many people that have money and they don't have a career. But I want to have both. I want to have a career and I want to have a lot of money. So if I trade, I'm trading because I want to have money. But if I create content, I'm creating content because I'm building on my career and I'm building on myself. Like I told you, I have a show titled Pick a Niche that is sponsored by Grind N. Why do I do that? I don't do that show because I want to just have people on my set and just ask them blockchain questions. I do that because I want to have a career. Yes, I want to be known for this. That is why I do that. Else, I'll just focus on my trading because it's me and my laptop. Nobody to stress me and all that. But I decided to combine both of them, both the trading and the content creation, because they are both important to me. As a content creator, you don't make so much money as a starter. Even the level you get to before you start getting so much money is if you become a freelancer. And a freelancer, you won't even have time for other things. And you get to a point where you start writing white papers for companies and all that. Like I told you, there was a time I had a content creator on my show. His name is Adenye. He said he got 150,000 naira just writing a white paper for a company. Now, that's another level of writing. That's the only thing he does. He just focuses on writing. That's what he uses to do so much and do everything that he does for himself. But now I cannot just say I want to use content creation to make money. That would be okay for me. So that's why I trade. And trading gives more money than content creation. That's for a fact. It's been amazing. Like, sometimes I just say, this is God. That's just the truth. Because I just had a flashback of when I had to wait for 30 days to collect 40K. 30 good days, I will sit down and be waiting for 40K. And most times I have to even beg for that 40K. When I started working for myself, when I started doing my things for myself, I just realized that I could make so much money. Even as at January, February, I don't want to say how much I made. I made over 500K from January to February, just being by myself. So according to one of my friends, Gina, she was like, your eye don't open, Abi. You don't understand what I talk. So when you realize that I can be my own boss and I can make so much money, that's when you know that submitting your CV in any company is actually a waste of time. Just know what you know, be good at it, be consistent, and you'll make a lot of money. Yeah. There are so many opportunities in the blockchain space. Like I will still say again, that's why I have a program titled Pick a Niche. Because people just feel that the blockchain space is just for trading, which is even not the main part of blockchain. That's just one aspect of blockchain, the money part or the trading part. Now, in the blockchain space, there are so many things to leverage on. You can, like the last program I had on Thursday, I had Steve on set. He's a designer, he's a UI UX designer. He doesn't even really know what trading is. He doesn't even trade. He doesn't know what trading is. He just buys coin and hold, but he's actually building a blockchain product. So that's for you to know that the blockchain space is not just for traders. You can be a designer, you can be a programmer, you can be a smart contract developer. There's so much to do in this space. So you just have to check the parts where you know you can function better and just build yourself in that aspect. And yes, the sky will be your starting point. when I got to Lagos, I was working with this company, and I just realized that these people didn't want me to know what was going on. But I had a friend, his name is David Zoe, and he was just all over me, and he wanted to teach me. He just wanted me to know. He just said, do you have a blockchain account? Do you have a Binance? I said, I don't know what all these things are. And he helped me download my first blockchain account. And he just reminded me of how I had my first Bitcoin deal. Someone wanted to buy Bitcoin, and in my head, I'm like, how am I going to do this? I worked in a church, so most people on my contact list trust me 100%. So that's why it was even easy for me to get investors without them asking me, are you sure my money will not get missing and all that. I already had a reputation that was strong. So when the guy wanted to buy the coin, he said, okay, I want to buy Bitcoin. I said, okay, send the money. He actually sends the money. I'm like, does it work like this? So later in this space, I now realized that it's just trust that can make somebody send. These days, somebody will send me 3 million, 4 million. I've not bought the coin. He's not bothered. I'm like, I never get coin. He say, fine, no problem. I'm like, wow, this is so much trust. So as that day, he helps me buy coin and send to the person. I know we made more money from the deal, but Uncle gave me 1,000 naira. But in my heart, I was super happy. I was like, I sold coin and I got 1,000 naira. Imagine I'm getting 1,000 naira every day. So in my head, I was just excited I could pull a deal through. So in this, around February, I did a crypto deal. I got 200K. I'm like, and I remembered, and I said, my first crypto deal was 1,000 naira. And now I did an OTC deal and I got 200K. So that's how I just became better and better and better. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gold. We all heard her. Blockchain space is not just a place for trading. Learn how it works, understand how it works, and use it to your advantage. And remember, consistency is key. So that brings us to the end of the show for today. Make it a day to me every Tuesday for fresh edition of the show. My name is Pepu Bebelem. Have a nice evening.